Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be doing my second cash unstuffing for the month of December. Can't believe next week is Christmas. So let me jump right in. And got a bunch of expenses, a lot of groceries, and a lot of Christmas gifts, not surprisingly. Also have a little bit of stuffiness. I think it's just sinus stuff, because when I take sinus medication it helps, but it's super annoying. So on Saturday last week we went to Barnes & Noble as planned, and while we were there, DJ wanted to get a coffee, and they have really good cookies that you can get there, and they had them buy one get one half off. And then what's cool about Barnes & Noble is they'll actually like warm them, so they're nice and soft and gooey and warm and everything. So we did that, so we kind of considered that like kind of like a date night thing. So that was $9.28. So I think I round it up to 10, so I'm just gonna take 10. So we've got $40.65. One nice thing about when I would round up off camera is then I didn't even have to think about it. And then we did not eat out. And then for groceries, let me get my calculator. We had $10.06 at Cub. And that was just picking up a few things that we couldn't get at, well actually I was making brownies, and the brownie mix or recipe calls for German chocolate cake mix, and you can't get it at Target, and they don't really sell it at Aldi, so Cub is like the only place I can get it locally that we generally go to. So I got that, and then we needed some cheese for dinner that night, and then DJ got something to eat because he was hungry. And then we went to the co-op and bought something, I don't remember what it was, for $8. And then for my regular grocery shopping, I spent $14.10 at Target, $59.48 at Aldi, and that is it. So it was $91.64, so I'll round up to 62. So we got 55.62, so I got $40 left over. I should only have like $10 left over, so I'm trying to figure out what I missed. Oh wait, that was 50, 60, 62, so let me take that back. So 50, 60, sinus stuff is impacting me. So 50, 70, 92, and I'll keep the 10. Okay, I was doing this backwards. Okay. Amazing when your brain is sick a little bit, has more difficulty doing things. And then spending was just our normal, getting some distilled water for our humidifier, and I believe I rounded down to $1, so I have $15 left over in that one. What would probably be smart is to write next to it like an up or down sign, so that I remember if I rounded up or down. And that is it in this binder. And then up next in our annual sinking funds binder, in Christmas we had $2, and that was it. $2 that we spent at Cub, and that was getting, that actually might have been the brownie or the German chocolate cake mix to make, because I think since I was using it, the stuff I was taking to the Christmas party, I was taking from our Christmas fund. So I think that was it. I don't remember. That was a sandwich DJ got and cheese. So that might have been what the 1006 was for. So $2 for the German chocolate cake mix. And these brownies are super good. They're it's German chocolate cake mix with condensed milk. It's either condensed milk or evaporated milk. I always have to look at the recipe before I remember. And butter, and you melt the butter and mix those three together. And then you take like half of the mix, put it in a pan, bake it for like 8 minutes. And then you put a whole bag of chocolate chips and like butterscotch chips. Sometimes I'll do peanut butter chips instead, but they don't always have those, so usually I do butterscotch chips. Put those on top, and then you put the rest of the brownie mix on top, so it basically ends up kind of becoming like a layered brownie. So you get the mix with the chips and then another layer of the brownie mix, and then you bake it again to have everything, and they're so good. And I generally don't make them to have at home because we will eat the whole pan in like a day. So I always like, we'll keep a few for ourselves and then, but like make it to give to other people. So that was what we did. We just kept a few. And then gifts. So we spent $231.32 on books for Christmas gifts at Barnes & Noble. We found stuff for his dad, his mom, his brother, his grandmother, his grandfather, his uncle, his cousin and his wife, and his best friend. So yeah, it was a lot of stuff. And then we went to the co-op and bought coffee to give to his other cousin, because we usually give, like, do more goodies like coffee, and actually we gave her the brownies, but and then we spent $27.26 on a puzzle for his mom. So it was $268.58. So we'll round that up to $269. So 200. So I got $269, and I've got $360. So take back 91. 50, 70, 91 left in gifts. And I think we have one other thing that DJ wants to get his mom, and then one other thing we're gonna get his dad, and then we should be done. So we're gonna do that this weekend. So be glad, get everything wrapped. And we already gave his cousins their stuff because we saw them over the weekend. And then we'll see all the rest of the family Wednesday for Christmas and do all the gift exchange for that. And then his best friend will either mail his gift, or since we're supposed to see him potentially in the spring, we might just wait and give it to him in person. And then car insurance. It was $704, and I have $705 in here, so $500, $600, $705. So I'll take back one. Stick that in here. And that is it in this binder. And then in my longer term sinking funds binder, in toiletries, I have a rechargeable Sonic toothbrush, and when I got that one, they had a thing that you could sign up where every 3 months they send you a new toothbrush head for the toothbrush, and I used to just get them at Target, and usually I would get 3 at a time, so every like 9 months I had to remember to get a new one and stuff. And this is actually a little bit cheaper, and they mail it to me, so I don't even have to go to the store. I don't have to remember. They just charge me and mail it to me, and it's cheaper than actually getting at Target. So it was a win-win. So it was $8.71. So I will take a 20 and give myself back, and I'll round up to 9, so I'll take back 11. So I got 50, 65, 66. And then last but not least, in my business binder, I have heard from all but one of my giveaway winners thus far. And so I bought some postage to ship their giveaways. It's kind of cool because one of them is in Canada, but they recommended, even though technically I guess the mail strike is over, the post office recommended waiting to actually ship it out until after the new year, because they said it'll take a while for everything to get cleared up and the backlog and everything, and that way it doesn't potentially get sent back to me and have to pay for shipping again, or the postage. And then have another one who's in the UK, so yay, that was super exciting to get to mail 2 things internationally, and glad to be able to do that. And then 2 other winners were in the US, so I'm gonna follow up one final time with the winner that I haven't heard back from, and if I don't hear back from her, I'll give her like a deadline. If I don't hear back from her, then I'll probably redraw a winner. So yeah, so shipping, and I reorganized my categories in here because before I had them in order of like most commonly either putting money into or taking money out of, but it was super annoying to try to find the category, so I just ended up putting them in alphabetical order. So reorganized. So it was $7.11, and I'm gonna just round down to 7. Not too bad for 4 mailings, 2 of which were international. So I've got $12 left over, and I'm not sure if this will end up being enough for all the shipping, so if not, I've still got money in my giveaway folder envelope that I can use, and then I've also got my miscellaneous envelope if I really need to, but I've got over $40 in giveaways, so I think it should be good. So I had $70 over here to make change. So everything that I spent came out to be $1,092.67. So as long as I have more than that, we are good. So I got 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So it's a good start. 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 72, 4, 6, 8, 82, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Yay, so $1,094, which with the rounding up and stuff, that makes sense. So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.